How we doing, everybody? This is DTM, and we're back with another unboxing of a great stylus made by Adonit. This time it is the Adonit Ink Pro. And so if you were around last week when I did a Facebook Live unboxing the Adonit Ink Pro, you will know that this is an amazing pen that worked immediately after opening, turning it on, and trying it out on the Surface Pro. So I've had a few days to work with it and try it out and try my hand at it. So I want to go ahead and present it again and do a quick little drawing for you. I'm gonna show you exactly what came in the box. As you can see, we have the packaging on the outside. The inside had a holder for the pen and the charger, plus a quick start guide that I kind of bothered to read the first time around, and it didn't take long for the pen to start working immediately. But I will take a moment to talk about this right here. So I've owned a few Adonit pens in the past, and most recently I got the Adonit Pixel for iOS. And what's awesome about the Adonit pens is that they're beautifully made, but that they come with a rechargeable battery that you connect to this USB connector and charge on your computer. It's very awesome, right? This is how it works. It snaps right on. Bam. And then you connect it to the USB. The amazing thing about the Ink Pro, and it's a beautiful pen once again, it's very well designed. It feels almost like that Apple Pencil in that it is white, it's very slick, but still feels comfortable in your hand. It's very similar in that it has the similar kind of tip. However, the charger is what's really blowing my mind right now. Let's go ahead and put that down. Is that it has a stand similar to the Wacom stand, the Wacom pens, but it has this long cord that connects to the USB. So that way you don't have to figure out a way to connect the charger to a USB port on your computer or charger. And so and then of course you just drop the pen just like that. Look at that. That's amazing. That's really cool. I don't know what other company is doing this, but to me this is very slick and very awesome. The only other thing that I would like to see, of course, there could always be more that we want, even though this is amazing, is extra tips, because I can already tell that this tip is very similar to the Apple Pencil and can be damaged or worn out through use. So other than that, this is a really cool, well-made pen, well-made charger, and I'm going to enjoy drawing with it. I am a big fan of drawing tools. So let me put this back because I kind of want to keep it all together. Put that away and check out the pen. So now, how does this pen stack up with the other pens that we've used in the past? So let me go ahead and put my Surface down right here. And there goes the Adonit Ink Pro. Then we have the Adonit that I've used before recently was the Adonit Ink. A very good pen also, except this one's very thin. That's one thing that I didn't like, is that very thin, but I do like how weightless it is. Similar to this Adonit Ink pen is the Wacom Bamboo pen that is for Windows also, and I like that the tips are interchangeable with the Wacom. But it's very light, it's very thin, it's similar to the Adonit. The Adonit tip, it does screw off and is very similar to the Apple Pencil tip. But the way the texture on the bamboo, it makes it feel very easily comfortable on your hands, and it's real easy to draw with. But I do like all of these pens along with the regular Surface Pen. This is the Surface Pen 4. It came with the Surface Pro 4, and it's been very good to me. I like the fact that you can change the tips. All right, this is very important for all types of styluses. All artists are different. All artists have their preferred texture and feeling when you draw, and so you want to kind of have something that you can adjust and customize for yourself. So that's where the Surface Pen succeeds in that, and the bamboo makes that available with extra tips. The Adonit ink is really great, but now we're gonna try out this Adonit Ink Pro. Let's go. DTM. Draw something. Alright, so as you can see, I have my Surface Pro 4 here. I turn it on, take the keyboard off, just so that I can draw something for you. Now, the instructions in the Adonit Ink Pro say, hey, make sure you connect through Bluetooth, make sure that the Surface recognizes it, and you're good to go. And I did that the first time I tried to draw with the Ink Pro, but then I tried it on a different surface, and I did not take my time going through that, and it still worked. So what does that mean? That means that right out the box, the Adonit Ink Pro will work with any Surface machine as soon as you turn it on and start connecting and start drawing right on the screen. No need for extra connections as long as your Bluetooth is on. And look, it's very fast. It moves. As soon as you touch something, it goes. If you've noticed the other reviews I've done with the iOS Adonit pens and styluses, there's quite a little bit lag. You can't go too fast because you have to make sure that you press down and the screen reacts. In this case, as soon as I tap on something, it gets to moving. Let's see. Let's try the pencil. Let's turn that down. Look at that. That is amazing. Look. And now I can start drawing. And look, it feels really cool. And you can see the artwork. Now, of course, I'm drawing with a light color. So let's try a different color. And it responds to pressure really well. The only thing is that the tip is very hard, and the glass is slick. So there's going to be an extra effort into making sure that you calculate the pressure and the speed in which you're drawing so that you can get the strokes that you want. I'm going to break out another surface. I'm going to break out another surface, and this one has a screen protector on. And initially, when I first started with the Surface line of tablets, I would use a screen protector so that I could have the original tip of the Surface pen not slide all across the screen and take less effort to draw because of the friction. It would add the friction. So now, because of this tip, I am willing to go back to my screen protected surface so I can try that out. As time's gone on, I've changed the tips on my Surface pen, so I don't need to keep using the Surface with the screen protector. I can go with the glass one. So here we go. Let's try this out. There goes Sketchable. Sketchable, if you don't know anything about Sketchable, you need to go ahead and get it and try it out. It is free to try out and $20 to buy straight out and unlock all the features that it contains. It's a great drawing app. Alright, so here we go. This is a different drawing I was working on. Here we go. So let's try it out. So we got the black. Let's go with different color. Look, I did not take the time to connect the Bluetooth and is it working? Is it not working? Nothing. It just started working automatically, just like that. Whew. That's awesome. Because then as an artist, you can just get to work and you don't have to worry about all the different things that you have to do to prepare yourself to get to that moment to start creating. When that inspiration hits, you want to be able to just jump on it and not sit there and go through a lot of steps to get to the drawing. There it is. Look at that. And it supports pressure. You see that? What I do like about the Surface and the Adonit pens that are for Windows is that it reacts to pressure and gives you the thin line, but also the light brush line, and when you go light on the pressure. And with the iOS, it gives you the line work comes out the same thickness no matter whether you press hard or light. The only thing that changes is the opacity. Maybe I need to tweak some of those settings. Maybe that's just how it goes. I don't know. You let me know. In any case, here I am really quickly sketching something. There you go. That's it. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah. And I'm just kind of drawing like that. That's good. Let's go here. Let's do a side drawing. Bam, bam. Look, it responds really fast. I like that. This feels natural. It feels good to draw with, and it looks good when you're drawing. Ha ha ha! Oh yeah. Let's go like that. That's perfect. There goes the TM, baby. So the pen feels good in the hand. It does have that slick surface. I am not into buttons. I don't use buttons for like the eraser and the back button. I never got used to that. I'm more of a left hand go back, forward, erase. Sometimes when I draw on my Cintiq, I do keep my keyboard on my left hand so I can do the shortcuts. But most of the time I just go straight up and draw right on the screen. So that's one thing you want that I appreciate very much when I'm drawing with the Surface, and in this case with the Adonit Ink Pro. There we go. That's right. That's right. Look at that. So there goes a quick sketch. I am going to draw a full drawing from beginning to end with the Adonit Ink Pro, so you can see it in action all the way through. But this was just more of a quick review, as I've used it for a few days now, and I kind of really enjoy how it draws. I will, like I said, I will draw on the Surface that has a screen protector, and I got a Surface Pro 4 here, so that way the slickness of the tip has a little bit of grip as I'm drawing. And, there we go. And these pens, because of the superior quality of the Surface Pro technology, digital technology on drawing on the screen, it does support pawn rejection, and it's not dependent on the pen. It's the machine itself. So it's really, really cool. Now, one question I got before was, does it do, oh yes it does. Let me see. Was the tilt there? And the answer is no. And that's not because of the pen itself, because this is a Surface Pro 4 that does not come with the tilt. You need Surface Pro, the later versions that then support that tilt. However, that's just nothing to do with the pen. And if I connect the Surface Pro 4 to my Cintiq, the Cintiq pen and the Cintiq itself do support tilt. So if I wanted it, I could have it. In any case, there goes some regular lines. Look at that. They're very smooth and clean. People ask me about the jitter and how come I can get my lines real smooth and not jiggly, and that is because of practice. Lots and lots of practice. I've been drawing for a long time, and I can get the line work that I want. This feels good. I like this pen. It's really good. I'm gonna keep it. I have a little carrying case where I will carry my Surface pens. I don't need them all, but you know, it's cool to have them all with you, so that if I need to sit around and draw and maybe set one on the charger so that I can pick up the next one and continue to draw, then I'm going to do that. I collect all these types of electronics that allow me to draw and to continue to create. So go ahead and check it out. Check the links on the description. Check out my work at Delta Tango Mike. Anywhere on the internet, all social medias, Delta Tango Mike. Check the links to get your very own Adonit. It's close to $100. I think it's like around $80, $90. I'm not quite sure of the exact price, but it's well worth it. Is it better than the Surface pen? I think that depends on who you are and what you're trying to do. I think that it is good value. I think that is well designed. I like the fact that it's rechargeable battery. It supports over 2,000 points of pressure, very similar to the Surface pen. The only point that I think the Surface pen has one pro over the Adonit Ink Pro is, of course, the eraser. We have an eraser here, but the Adonit Pro has buttons so that one of those can be the eraser. As you press it down and you draw, it has an eraser. But the other part is that interchangeable pen tips. So you can always go from a hard tip to a soft tip to everything in between. So it's all up to you. It depends on what you like and what your preference is. This is the TM. See you the next time. And follow, subscribe, let me know what you're working on, tag me, and let's see your work.